good morning. What's up, y'all? I got up this morning, just kind of let you know that I didn't put no lipstick on. Well, maybe I'll do it during this video and maybe I won't. I don't know. But I feel a little bit better today. My voice is not inclined like this when I'm talking. So that's a good sign. Though, however, yesterday I felt weak like a freaking old wet dish rag. I don't know, it just hit me. It's like I just felt weak, and actually I stayed on my recliner yesterday and I crocheted. So I was still productive. I wanted to do a afghan for my youngest son. I did one for my oldest. I was going to have it done. I was supposed to be working on it all summer long. But I didn't. So now I'm panicking. He just might have to get it after Christmas. I don't know. But he lives down in Houston, Texas, so it kind of stays warm there. So I'm not really fretting that much over it. But anyway, this morning it's cold. It's getting down like in the high 20s, low 30s. I think this week coming up is supposed to be getting down into the teens. So it's like brr, brr up here in the hills of Virginia. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing. That means I get to use my fireplace. Speaking of that, remember in the last video that I said I kind of wanted a decor change, that I really don't know what I am. And you know, you look on YouTube and you see all these people that go primitive and their house is beautiful. They go just rustic. Their house is gorgeous. They just go, I don't know, y'all know all of them decor words out there. And I go, well, that's pretty. I think maybe I'd like that. Well, after I've done a lot of that, then I got to look at it and I was going, kind of looking around. I'm going, it's pretty. Some of it's pretty. But then some of us going, that isn't me. I don't know what me is. Me likes change, I can tell you that. So today I'm going to take you with me. I don't have very much out for the fall, but I'm sick of looking at these pumpkins. And they're nice when it's coming up on fall and stuff like it. It is still fall, but I don't know. Like I told you, I'm ready for a change. So I'm going to get these pumpkins up and these decorative orange leaves, and mainly it's just pumpkins. But anyway, I'm going to get those up today. But first, I have not, y'all know I'm a southern gal, and I like my, I usually don't go sweet tea, though it's kind of half and half. I don't like it really extremely sweet, but I like my half and half tea. But now, since it's getting colder, I did have a cup of coffee this morning, and so I think I'm going to have me a cup, probably from henceforth. I can't promise you, because you never know with me. But today, I don't know what kind of tea flavor that I'm going to have, but I'm going to take you over there to the cabinet, and we're going to look, and we're going to make a cup of hot tea. So y'all go to y'all's cabinets. Now come on, y'all gotta like hot tea. Come on. So let's go over here and look in there and see what kind of tea I have. I'm sure that I'm going to have to either order it from Walmart. I love that, where you just get on the phone and you just order everything you want and then you just go pick it up. I like that, because usually if I go, then I go, oh, I haven't tried that. Oh, look at there. Mister, come here, look at this. This looks good. And by the time you're thinking you're going to spend $50 or $75, and you come out with $200 worth of groceries. And anyway, the groceries are expensive now. So anyway, I'm probably going to go either on my Walmart app and order me some different kinds of teas. But right now I'm going to have to make do with what I've got. I bet it's all hard and stuck on the bottom. You know how it gets when, I guess, moisture stuff gets, and you're trying to scrape it in the box. Just put it in your cup. I still use it. I ain't wasting it. But let's walk on over here and see. Instead of me just chitty-chatting about it. Let's go. Come on. And don't be looking at my mess. Now, you know, thank goodness for my doors. Y'all can't see that old ugly laundry all piled up again. You know I got some in there. But anyway, over here, let me turn on this light, stove light. You know, there's our new microwave. Y'all have already seen that. But I sure like it than that old cabinet sitting on the countertop model. You know what I mean? Okay, can y'all see? Okay, I think you can see. All right. Here we go. We've got green tea. It's supposed to help with antioxidants and stuff like that, you know. When you get older, I bet I got a lot of oxidants. So I need antioxidants to clean me out, if you know what I mean. And then we've got Harvest Pumpkin. I can't believe I haven't opened that up. You think I should go ahead and open that up? I'm going to be putting up pumpkin stuff anyway, but this says rich black tea with pumpkin flavor. I might do that. Have y'all tried that? It was $2.25. I might just have to try that. Let's just put that right over there. And then I've got more green tea. I must really think I'm in bad shape. Well, there's 2 boxes. And then I've got, this is caffeine-free sage bag tea. Can y'all see that? I think I've only had that a couple of times. I mean, I know it's good for something. I just can't remember what it is. I just ain't in the mood for sage. We have to wait for Thanksgiving on that. Look what I'm going to give y'all 3 guesses to guess what I'm getting ready to pull out. You got it. Green tea. Green tea. Oh, let's see what this one is. This is Perfect Peach. Now, I bet that's good. That might be for another day. I think I'm going to go with the pumpkin thing today. Okay. And, oh, and I have some, now I like this. This is, we'll put this in a jar, and that's the chai tea. I like that, chai tea. Did I say tea? Tea. Anyhow, I got quite a few of that. Let's see what else is down here. Well, wouldn't you know it? I must have been on a green tea kick. I need some other flavors. It's either chai today or it's pumpkin. I'll put that in over there. Or it's either pumpkin, sweet harvest pumpkin. Now let's see what else I got. I need some more teas. Let's see. We just got a bag. Oh, look at here. I've got some calamine and lavender tea. And calamine and lavender. And regular old tea bags. I could go calamine and lavender. I don't think so, not today. And more tea bags. Those are just regular tea bags back there. And then we got this. Somebody told Mister about it. It's the Hot Cinnamon Sunset. We got this at Target. And I really like that too. That tastes pretty. I think I'll wait closer to Christmas. But anyway, I can't get it open. This is going to have to wait. It's probably telling me you don't open me up until Christmas. And we got old coffee up there. Let's see. And we got, I drank some of this. This is Red Diamond tea. I don't know if y'all tried that or not. I used to go to Lipton. I went to Louisiana that I like. I went to a restaurant and I just loved their tea. And I asked them, I said, what kind of tea do y'all use? And of course this one's decaffeinated. I need caffeinated. But anyway, we got the Red Diamond and I really do like that. And here's some that's caffeinated. If I can get it out. Can y'all see that? Anyway, got that. And up there, there's some more tea. Nope, it's not green tea. It is calamine. I must have been sick or something. I don't know why I'm getting these certain flavors. This is just pods, coffee pods. Oh, and here is the what's it called? See, that's the one I said is kind of stuck, and you got to scrape it. And what is that tea? A lot of people make it with Tang, and I can't remember. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Now that's good. I might go that route. So I got 3 choices here. Which one do y'all think? Number 1 would be the pumpkin spice. Number 2, the chai, and number 3, the one that's stuck at the bottom of the jar tea. So I don't know. Let's put all this back. So what a mess. I already made a mess that quick. Put all this green tea up. Oh, there's the peach one. I like the peach. I'm going to put that peach one down here. Okay. But anyway, let's try to drink some tea. Some hot tea. Like I said, there's more green tea. Let me put all that up here. I don't think I must not like this one. I can't even remember what it tastes like. But, all this green tea. Let's just stick that up there. I'm going to put this little sage up there too. And then we'll put the... I think I'm going to do this one. Is it called Russian tea? Can't remember. Anyway, that's the one I want. And we'll put this down here. And this down here. And I got some honey. I don't know if honey would taste good in it. Probably not. I think it's already got some sugars in it. So, I'm going to go get a cup. Come on, come on. I already got a cup out when I had coffee this morning. So, anywho, the water out of it. Here's my cup. Let's go get a spoon. Y'all traveling with me today. We'll just stick it right here. How about right here? Can y'all see? Probably not. Okay. So, ow, my foot. I'm still having trouble with my foot. This time it's in a different area. Y'all please pray for my foot. Okay. Boy. This don't look too good, but we're still going to, y'all, look at that. Now on the side where the sugar and stuff looks okay, but this on the top, we're going to try it anyway. Okay. And I'm going to run it through the Keurig. It's probably going to have a little bit of a coffee taste when I do that. Look at there. No, I don't think I can do this one. Let me move all that over to the side. We'll see. Y'all cross your fingers. Look at there. I got to dig in like when ice cream's real cold and you can't get the ice cream out. Oh, down there at the bottom is some good sugars. All right. I'm going to get a big old clump. Probably don't take that much, but I might put a little bit more. Let's try it. I hadn't even heated up the coffee pot. I should have been doing that. Okay. I moved the coffee pot over on the other side of the kitchen. So I got to take y'all over here with me. Might take a minute for this coffee pot to heat up. There we go. Y'all see that? There's no light over here. Let me turn this one on. It's got water in it. Yeah, so we're going to turn it on. Take out the old, we've been using the donut shop coffee. I think we, maybe threw 2 of those hot pot holders away.
They're coming apart.
Oh, coming apart, he says.
You get burnt real quick.
And this is supposed to come out. I just want to look down there, see if I got any. No, it feels clean. Looks clean down there, don't it? Okay. I just didn't want to. I really don't know what this is going to taste like today. It don't look too appetizing, does it? We're still going to try it. Stick that up under there. I don't need a pod because we just want to use hot water. I was trying to think last night. Well, I wasn't trying to think. It just kind of popped up. I don't know if I've told you the story or not. Okay, I think it's good. Okay. Alright, now, most of the time, it says it's on 10 ounce. I've been doing it on 8 ounce because I liked it a little bit stronger, but I think with this, I better leave it on 10 ounce. Alright, let's see. Hear it? There it goes. So let me go get my spoon. If this don't taste right, then I'm gonna have to get out that pumpkin, sweet pumpkin spice one. See how that is. I can't think of the name of this tea. Is it Russian tea? Well, you know my head's been full of snot lately, so I can't think right. No, y'all gonna, ew. Well, it's the truth. Man, that looks like a 12 ounce right there. Okay, can y'all see it so far? Yeah, so now let's see. Well, it dissolved all that at the bottom. We're gonna see how it tastes. Y'all want to taste? Smells good, don't it? Actually, I could have put more. Remember, I got that big old spoonful. I thought, ooh, that's a lot. I think I could put a little bit more. I don't know if it's lost its strength. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. But I can still drink it because it's hot. Kind of helps still open up my head. Makes my throat feel better. And my chest, because I'm still dealing with it. This is going on 3 weeks now, guys. And I know we don't have that one you got to go out and get your arm stuck with. But I don't want to say it. But we did have the flu. And a lot of people up here are having the flu. I think I told you on the last video, there's like 5 different things that's going around. So I just want to keep my tail parked here at the house. Plus I hadn't really felt like going out. And what little bit we did go out, we would go out and then, man, by the time we got back here at the house, I'd take a 2-3 hour nap. That's how yucky I felt. So I hope that y'all not dealing with this, but just hang on. Pray about it. I've been praying, God, please just take it. I really wasn't faithful at the beginning. I should have prayed right out of the gate. I just think I said just a little dab-a-do-ya prayer. Well, that little dab-a-do-ya just didn't really do a dab very much. So, anyway, standing on the word. But I'm not going to get into that. Y'all know what I mean. So, today is Get Up the Pumpkins Day in the house. And then I thought I'd tell you this little story. Now, the story actually takes place 2 years ago. I think I might have told you this, but you hear Mister in the background. I think he needs some of this, don't you? I know a lot of times y'all go, I hear him back there. Has he been to the doctor yet?
Yes.
He says yes, but I don't think. He just called and got some antibiotics.
I'm boycotting that Russian.
He says he's boycotting the. Will you quit doing this?
Russian tea.
That's what I said earlier.
Is it?
Huh?
You said, is it? And I'm confirming.
Okay. Like we're in English class or something. Anyhow, Russian tea, he says, to make it clarified. I think the snot's got to his head. Anyhow, so I tell the story, and y'all got to really visualize it. And I hope I can tell it right. But I did want to share this one story with you. Like I said, I've probably already shared, but well, you know what, before I do that, I gotta say something, because you know how my mind is like squirrel, squirrel. Y'all know. Let me see if I can get y'all a little bit closer while I lean on this cabinet. Here we go. Now I forgot what I was going to say that quick, because I was thinking about getting y'all. Oh! So, recently, because we haven't been out very much, and I haven't written back on a lot of my comments that y'all so faithfully write me. I just really, haven't felt that well, but we're going to get over that because I don't want to keep dwelling on that. But we went to the post office, and I knew that we were expecting a package. I don't know if the package came in that day. I don't think that it did on something that I had ordered. But usually what I do is I go to the post office box, open it up, and if it's something that doesn't fit in my little post office box, they have a little yellow slip, so you get the yellow slip out and you take it to the front, and they have this area, either two ways. They have this area, you just tell them your P.O. box. Do you know that this lady that works there, she says, when I told her what the P.O. box number was, and I'll just tell you it was 67 because y'all can see it on in my description anyway. And so she said, I told her, I said, box 67. She said, oh yeah. She says, I thought I remembered it. She says, I'm getting pretty good. She says, putting the numbers with the faces. She don't know my name. And so she's doing better now. She says she'll be out, which I thought this was a hoot. She would be out, and she, like I said, she'll know the face. And what she puts with the face is the P.O. box. She'll be talking to her husband. She goes, oh, look at there. That's P.O. box 82. I just thought that was so funny. Anyway, so I guess that's how she goes, hey, P.O. box 82. Anyway, so she's got me now with 67. And I said, well, now you got to put the name with it. So anyway, so I went in there, and there was this, opened up my P.O. box. And I can't remember right off now. There was an envelope in there. And can't remember if it was green or yellow. I can't remember. Anyhow, what I want to get to is that was my very first card that I have received from my subscribers. And I'm not saying that for any of y'all to have to send me cards. I was just taken back, because I really wasn't expecting anything from my subscribers. And I pulled it out, and I saw who it was from, and I was going, the name just didn't register with me. I was going, who is this? Have I gotten invited to a birthday party or something? Got an invitation for something? Well, anyway, when I got in the car, I was telling Mister, I said, look here, I don't know who this is from. And in my mind, I really wasn't expecting anything from any of my subscribers at all. And because I don't do this for that. And so I opened it up. It was one of the most sweetest letters or cards that I have received in a long, long time. And I'm not going to call your name out, but they had a picture in it as well, and said, you know, we like to put sometimes a picture or a face with the name. That kind of goes back to the P.O. box. And I just thought, I just wanted to thank you for that. It was a total surprise. And I don't know, I've thought about that card ever since that I've gotten it. I don't have this bulletin board I want to put up. So when, you know, if it should happen, or if she sends anything else, well, I'm going to have a picture and stuff up there, and I'm going, hey! And that way I can look at it. Even when I'm commenting, I can be talking to you while y'all up on the bulletin board, and, you know, and typing out my text to you. And I'm hoping I'm going to get better at getting these comments answered. But like I said, you know, I've been under the weather, so anyhow. But I wanted to start out early on in this video to tell you how much golly, like I said, what a surprise. I mean, my heart just melted, and it still is, because like I said, I mean, it was totally way, I mean, I would have never guessed in 1,000 years, you know, I'd open up my P.O. box, and that's what I would receive. But I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. That meant the world to me. Okay, so another thing is that when I have read some of the comments, there's a new subscriber out there. And again, I'm not mentioning any names. I don't try to put on anybody on blast or embarrass anybody. But a very new one, in fact, in the last day. And, you know, some of the things that y'all say to me are just the most sweetest things. And sometimes you don't feel, or I don't feel that I'm really reaching anybody, or that, you know, my videos are probably boring. And who would want to look at this, you know what I mean? Or hear from me. But she was saying that she just found my channel, and I can't remember verbatim, but you know, just she really enjoyed me, that it was like I was actually talking to her. Well, I am. I'm talking to you. And do you know that that motivates me? And sometimes on this end, we just don't feel like we're really reaching anybody. Now, I know I reach Bertha. Bertha, you know that. But anyway, but really that you're reaching anybody, or feel like, well, what you say matters to anybody. And, you know, I invite you into my home and to be a part of our family here. And sometimes, you know, we have our own family, blood, I say, but some of y'all have said some really wonderful things and have become so much part of my family that y'all are my family. That's kind of where it's come down to. You guys are my family. But anyway, I want to let you know that I appreciate that. So, let me get to the story, then we're going to get these pumpkins up. Now, on the TV, I've got a Christmas scene, and it's almost the middle of November. Remember, though, my last video I said, I just got to have some change in here. I got to have some pops of color and stuff. I just, after a while, to me, it kind of gets boring. So, I just like change. But I'm going to get those pumpkins up. We've got the thing on the TV showing like a Christmas tree. It's like a scenery. They've got music on, but, you know, I'm not signed up with anybody, have the rights to play certain music. So, I have to have that muted in the background because I don't want to get in trouble. So, anyhow, I'm hoping that gives me more inspiration, basically to get these doggone pumpkins and orange leaves and stuff up, and start. I got to go down to the shop, and on our rafters we've got Christmas stuff up there. It's cold. I know I got to get some stuff down. I'm not going to keep everything. And I think this is the time to start going through that and kind of minimalizing, you know, some of the Christmas stuff. But I want to start engaging, putting up some of the Christmas things, kind of get me in the mood. But anyway, so let me just get to the story. Let me get my tea real quick. Did y'all get y'all's tea? Mm-hmm. That's good. Even though it's old and I had to scrape it, but it's still good. Do they make this kind of tea that goes in tea bags? I don't know. Always when I've heard about this is people make it. They put it together. Well, if y'all they don't put it in tea bags, I think they need to. Because this really is some good stuff. Yeah, buddy. Okay. So, the story that I want to tell you had to do when Mr. and I first moved here. And if you've already heard it, just bear with me. But I don't know why I thought about that. Like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, I thought about it. And I said, I wonder if I shared that with you. Because I know y'all like some stories. I know, shut up, Sheila, we get to the story. Okay, so let me put y'all over here. And, or just put you back some, because some of this is, I have to do movements. Can y'all see me good? Okay, yeah, y'all can see me. Okay. Well, okay. Remember when I told you when we first moved up here and we came to see the property and all, that we were just mesmerized by the land. It was kind of like things we had all, especially for me, because I've always been a mountain girl since Mutt was a pup. But, and I just saw it and I was like, that's it, the long driveway, the woods all around, you're not really close. We have neighbors, but they're not close. Okay, and it's a huge, ginormous yard. Well, long story short on that is that, we put the bid in, and of course we're here, so y'all know we got it. And, but we got to looking, excuse me, at this yard. And it was going, that sure is a big yard to mow. And we talked to the lady that owned it before, and she had this small mower. I don't know what the width of the blade was, but I think that it took her a couple of days to mow. That's how big this yard is. And if you let it go, the grass up here is like you're feeding it Miracle Grow. I mean, just you can mow it one day, the next day you got them yellow dandelions out there. You got them where they're just fluffing up. I mean, it's just, it grows fast. So I can't imagine with her mowing. She probably had to mow every day, because by the time you mow one day, then you mow the other part the next day. The first part that you were mowing is already grown up, so you got to keep mowing. Got me? Well, anyway, so Mr. and I go, we are going to have a huge mower. I mean, one with a big deck on it. And so we talked about getting a zero turn. And so I thought that was a fantastic idea. And they go a lot faster. So the little puts with the steering wheel. Puts. And this one, oh, I mean, it goes pretty fast. So we went to the dealership that carried a certain brand that we were looking at, and we talked to the guy, and he was giving us all of this, that, and stuff. Now, mind you, I'd already had a zero turn, and so I was used to operating it because I mowed with one for a good while. Mr. never has, because he's been on the one with little steering wheel and stuff on it. Okay. So, while we were there, the gentleman asked us, I need some tea, hold on a minute. Anyway, the guy, he says, you want to get on and take it a whirl out here in the parking lot? I said, no, I appreciate it. I've had one, so actually I really know how to operate it, but that's fine. Mr. never has. I said, well, Mr., or I'll probably call him Keith, so Mr. when we're there. He's never been on one, so it was telling me to kind of take it slow, because you've got to get used to those, because when you're going like this and your start and stop is not in your feet, it's all here in these two levers that you operate the zero turn. So I said, now mister, what do you do? No, don't do like that, because we'll be taking off, you know what I mean? So he's out there, and he's doing a pretty good job. Seriously, he's doing a really good job. And I'm sitting there just kind of waiting, because there's cars all around. I was like, Jesus, please don't let him hit one of them cars. Because not only we had to buy a mower, and then we had to pay for insurance or something for these cars. But anyway, so he's doing pretty good, going very slow. Great. Okay, so we bought it. And we asked them, because they had to deliver it because we didn't have a trailer to move it on. And so they said they would bring it out. I said, well, how soon will you be able to bring it out? I said, well, we'll bring it out in the next hour. We go, what? Oh, yeah. So they brought it out within the hour, and they pulled up. Well, you know how it is when you got a toy. You want to get on it, and it's just something new for us, and the grass needed to be mowed. Okay, now let's go back. This is a huge zero turn, okay, with a big deck on it. But not only that, thank goodness Mr. Moyle, he's that's about to drive me crazy. He's getting on y'all's nerves, going, oh, yeah. Well, anyway, so, well, I'm doing too, but at least I got some hot Russian tea. So, on the mower, it has like a roll bar. And it's also got a seat belt. Is that telling you something? It's got a seat belt on it, so you know, if you should roll, you don't fall out and get your limbs cut off. So anyway, when it got here, Mr. says, you want to mow? I said, well, I want to get on just a little bit, you know. And so I did. And remember, it's got a big roll bar on the top too, because if it should turn over, you don't mush your head, break your neck or whatever, you just roll. That's why it's called a roll bar. You just roll on over. We got big hills out here, so that was a great attribute that this mower had. Well, I mowed a little bit, and I know when I was mowing up under the trees, some of these trees have some really low limbs. And so when I got there, me remembering about the roll bar, I'm kind of looking up, and I could see where the roll bar is getting close to a limb. So you have to stop it, and I back up, and I'm going around the trees, okay? Well, I could see Mr. over there. He was drooling every day because he wouldn't get on that mower. It's like, okay, I want to mow now. So I said, hey, you want to mow now? And he says, yeah. So I got off of it, and he got on. I said, now, mister, I want to tell you something. Now, listen to me. And I wasn't trying to be a know-it-all, but sometimes us women, we just got freaking common sense, and, you know, we just, we can foresee things, and we know things. We got these like jellyfish. We got these little feelers all the time, and men go, and even our kids go, you must have eyes in the back of your head. We do. Our little feelers all the time. You know what I mean? So I said, whatever you do, don't mow around those trees until you get used to mowing with a zero turn, and because you're used to your feet stopping and giving it gas. This is all in the hands, okay? So until you can get used to that and turning it, backing it up, please, I'm telling you, mister, and I was being just like this. I know it's like, you just say, I tell you, I have to. And I said, because he's never been on one. But you know, sometimes guys just don't like to follow instructions. You know what I mean? They just skip over all that. Oh, I got this in control. I can do this. Yes, I can. So, even though I was telling him this, in the back of his mind, how men's minds work, no, I won't say all of them, but 99.9. He's thinking, I don't have to listen to her. I can do this. I'm a man. I can do this. You don't tell me what to do. I mean, everybody knows how to mow a yard. Come on. I said, mister, whatever you do, do not get around those trees. Whatever you do, do not, because of the roll bar, you're not used to that. Please do not, till you get used to it. I'm serious. Don't go, stay. I mean, we've got 10 acres right here, and you can mow anywhere. It's free range. You know, anywhere. Go down the hill, up the hill, around the house. I mean, you can go wherever you want to. The only thing I'm asking him is, don't go around the trees. Whatever you do, don't, mister, please, till you get used to it. Oh, okay, well, I'm just going to mow out here. I said, okay. So I have my cell phone with me. And so I'm sitting there in the white rocker we have on our deck. And just sitting there letting him, you know, mow the yard and having a good time and get in the feel of the start, stop, turn, you know, all that kind of stuff. Well, as I'm sitting there, I see him out in the open, doing great. I said, okay, this will be great. And we need to mow the yard. And I was just thanking Jesus for our mower and how big it is that we can get our mowing done. Won't take us 2 days to mow. We can get it done in maybe 3 hours. Okay. Well, I'm sitting there, and I had my cell phone. I was looking at texting or whatever, and I put it down on my lap. And when I put it down on my lap, I just kind of glanced up. Well, when I glanced up, I go, what? I mean, the adrenaline just ran. What Mr. did, I know y'all can already guess what he did. Mister, no matter what I said, and I told him 4 or 5 times, and I said, I mean it. Don't be going up under them trees. I mean it. But the mind, the 99.9, like I told you, going, I'll do the way I want to do. I don't have to follow any instructions. Well, when I looked up, the roll bar had hit one of the limbs. So the roll bar is here, okay? So it's here. Well, I gotta show you. Okay, I'll just use this. Here's the roll bar over the head, okay? So if you fall over, you know, you don't break your neck or anything. Well, the limb's down here. So as he's going up under the limb, because he's got it in control, he hits the limb. Well, when he hits the limb, now his brain is like, what do I do? I don't know what to do. So what he does is he's thinking, I got to get out. You know, he's like thinking back of the feet, stop it. How do I stop it? I don't know how to stop it. Well, as he's pushing forward, like, let me get out from up under this limb. Well, as he's pushing it to get out from the limb, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is that the back tires are going forward. Well, you can't go forward because the roll bar is stuck on the limb. So what's happening is the front of the mower, now mind you, it's mowing. He's got it going on. The blades are going. That big old blade is on that big old deck I was telling you about. And as he's giving it, the front of the mower is going up in the air. So he's like this. And instead of like this, he's like this up in the air. And I jumped up, my phone went sliding across the deck. I'm panicking, and I'm running out. I'm screaming to the top of my lungs. Well, when you're on that mower, you can't hear really good. So I'm going, he can't hear me. And he's still like this. He looked like a person on a horse, a stallion horse that's going up here in the air, okay? And so only thing I knew to do was, well, let's do some signals, some hand signals. And I was going, cut it off, and I'm screaming. I know the neighbors down, that they, remember we're not real close, but I know that they could hear me way down there. I'm out there going, cut it off. I mean, it wasn't like cut it off. I was going, cut it off. And I knew that if he pulled back on it, the back wheels then would go in the opposite direction. So him up like this, if he pulls it back, then the mower would go down, okay? So I look like a cheerleader out there that overemphasizes their movements. And so I'm going, cut it off, push it back, push it way back. That's what I'm doing, like, pull it back. And he's still looking at me. Am I drilling? I'm telling you. All I can imagine is we just got this mower. We ain't been up here very long, and I got to be burying my husband. Because he's going to go flip over or whatever, and if he's not seatbelt in, which I didn't check that, I said, now he's going to get chopped up. It's going to be like one of the machines that does the limbs and stuff out there that grinds it up. I said, I'm going to be having Mister all over the yard. And my adrenaline is just running. Then I'm trying to get closer. Well, Sammy, he's hearing me screaming, and he's watching me doing all this and stuff. And Sammy's like, oh, you want to play? Are we going to play? And then I'm trying to go on, Sammy, go on, get back. Because then my little weenie dog, he's going to be gone too. Because if he comes down that mower with my weenie dog, my dachshund, little Sammy, hey, he's going to get chopped up. I'm telling, go. So I'm out there going, I'm going to cut it off, pull it back, get away. I mean, I'm wondering what the neighbors are thinking, you know what I mean? Well, needless to say, and I got there, I was going, pull it back. Well, then he caught on. Because I know in his mind, he's going, where's the pedal? Where's the stop pedal? Where's the da-da-da-da-da? How do you stop this thing? Because he's not used to doing it with his arms. Well, he finally got it down. Y'all know he did because he's been around here. But he finally got it down. And after he got it down, from my being scared and my adrenaline running, I felt like he was going to get chopped up. My dog was going to get chopped up. I'm going to lose my husband right after we get up here. All this stuff was going through my head. And I can't get close to it because then he'd probably end up chewing me up with that blades. Well, finally, he turned it off. He got it down and he turned it off. I went from adrenaline running, scared, from that to horns came out of my head. I got so mad at him. I said, you ain't never gonna ride it again. You ain't never gonna, I told you not to go around those trees. How many times did I tell you not to go around those trees? And you went around the trees, you got the whole yard to mow. But no, you had to still go around them trees because you're gonna show me men don't follow instructions. They do what they wanna do because they know how to do it. And they don't need no woman's help. Well, I mean, I was furious. I said, you ain't never gonna get it. You're never gonna ride this thing again. Never. Well, he got off of it and stuff. Well, now I went from anxiety to being furious to now it set in that I could have lost my husband. I really could have lost him, and he would have been chewed up and thrown all over the yard with the blades. And then I started crying. Because then it hit me, all these emotions, see, it was like bam, 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 with all these emotions. And so I'm sitting there going, and I'm hugging around in there. You know what he said? Can you guess? I'll give y'all a minute. Think about it just a minute. You got it yet? Come here. After all that, he just kind of steps back because I was on one of the steps because he's way taller than me. So he just kind of stepped back and he looked at me. He goes, I planned that the whole time. You know why he said he planned it the whole time? So that way he didn't have to mow. I'd do all the mowing. Well, now we went from anxiety to being mad to boo. Now it's like, I'm pissed off. What a thing to say after I've done gone through all them emotions. Well, things finally worked out, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm still here.
He's still here, even though he is back there in the back.
I learned a valuable lesson.
Y'all hear him? Let me just switch it over here, because I know he's got more to say. And what was that?
My wife taught me a valuable lesson.
And what's that?
Don't go into trees with a riding lawnmower. I learned my lesson, didn't I?
No, he's been out there mowing more around trees. But you know what he did learn? I will say this. He did learn a valuable lesson. The valuable lesson is this doggone mower with this roll bar, it's not going to go up under them trees.
I got my saw out.
So he goes and gets his chainsaw out. Starts that sucker. And he's cutting down all the limbs there. So that won't happen again. So I think that's the valuable lesson he learned. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. That sometimes, gentlemen, we do have some wisdom. Us women do have some wisdom. And sometimes it would behoove you to listen. Okay. Well, anyway, that's that story. I don't know if I'd shared that with you before, but I just thought about it, like I said, a couple of days ago. And I thought, I got to tell y'all about the mower, the stallion. Up in the air. If I had an apple, I would have thrown it out there. He probably would have put the mower down. But anyway, he's still alive. And I'm still here, and Sammy's still here. That's the main things. All right. I gotta go now because I've just been talking. I gotta go put this back in the microwave. Not back, I gotta go put it in the microwave and heat it up some, because my throat still feels kind of cloggy like. Plus I'm enjoying it. And remember, today was Russian tea. So I gotta go to the store and get me some different kind of teas, because it's getting colder and we need something hot to drink besides coffee every morning. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead, put this in the microwave, heat it up, and then we're gonna kind of take a trip around the house. I mean, it's pretty, the pumpkins. Well, actually, I think my table's really pretty. Did I show you that? I'm sure I did. But I did make this little arrangement. I made it with two. Can y'all see that, guys? You probably, I've already seen that. Well, maybe so. I want to show it again, though. Excuse me. I made this out of a candlestick. Where's the glue? Candlestick holder. And there's a candlestick holder. And the candle goes right there in that. And then this is like the globes that go over your lights, say in the bathroom or wherever. And then you put the bulb in it. Anyway, that's that. And I hot glued it and then put the E6000 there. And then what little bit of fall floral I had, I put that on in a ribbon and some little embellishments. But anyway, I really like that. I don't know. I really don't want to mix fall and Christmas, and I think I'm just going to put what I can in my cedar chest, which is in front of my sofa. Because I really don't have any room. I need to go and buy some of those tubs, like you can get, say, the orange tubs, and you'll know, well, that's for fall. And then you get some of the red tubs or the green tubs, and you'll know, hey, that's for Christmas, you know, to put your stuff in. So I probably need to get me, not two, because I don't have that much fall stuff, but at least one halfway good size, and then put my fall stuff up. But for right now, I'm going to put it in the cedar chest. So let me go ahead, put this in the microwave, and then I'll meet you in the living room as we get the stuff up, put it in the cedar chest. So go get your Russian tea. If y'all need any green tea, I got plenty of it. Just let me know. And I got about 3 or 4 boxes of that stuff, so I'll share if y'all need some green tea. If y'all need to get this antioxidants, you know, get clean up. I got you covered. All right, let me go take care of this, and I'll see you back in the living room. Okay, guys, we're here in the living room. Actually, it's not going to take very long to get up this fall stuff because I really didn't have out a bunch. Remember, I'm in that kind of, what kind of decor do I want? I guess I'll be working on that for a while. And plus, it's hard to transition. You just can't transition all in one day, you know what I mean? But let me get this fall stuff up. Like I said, I don't have any orange boxes, but what I've been using is this cedar chest that I have here. And I can't even remember what's in it. I better move this. This is where I do my editing sometimes when I'm watching TV. And what y'all will be doing today. I'm telling you, my house is a mess, but it is what it is. Whoops. Am I sure? I'm opening it on the wrong side. Let me go over here. Well, there we go. Well, I've got some things. I've got some things from my Cricut here. I'm just going to leave that. There's some of that wood. I was going to cut my gingerbread man. Sometimes you just hide things from yourself. Okay, so let me go ahead get some of these pumpkins. So we've got this pumpkin that's the only thing I put over here. Oop, that's the bird. You can see some of my Christmas stuff I started working on. But anyway, here's one of my pumpkins. So, I know, y'all getting dizzy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna put that in here. And over here, I've got this little thing that I put together. I really need a Ziploc bag, but maybe I'll go get one and put some of this stuff in. These are just regular styrofoam. Let me just stick them right here right now. I'm going to use the pan. Uh-oh. Probably going to use this and this, a little lantern. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot out. I just want to get what I got put up. So here we go. I had these two. It's not really pumpkins. This one is right here. And this is called an apple gourd, which I will be, here's for the seeds in it, that I will be using coming up in some crafts. So we put that over here. Oh, I'm so glad to get this up. And I've got some, not very many, but I've got some pine cones down here, which I can leave because I can incorporate that with some Christmas. So here's this I'm going to put over here in the cedar chest. Okay. Well, let's see. And Mr. turned out the light. I'm going to have to turn it back on. You know, he's thinking, you need to turn out those lights. Like save electricity. However, he'll go in and out this back door right here and leave it standing wide open so all the heat's going out. Now this is the, I've got two of them. This is one I made. Actually, it didn't sell at my booth, but I just think it was a container. And I turned it upside down and made a pumpkin out of it. And I said if it didn't sell by the next time I went back to the booth, I was gonna grab it up. And you could put like a little tea light on the bottom, which the light just illuminates through the holes. And it's precious. I don't understand. Well, anyway, it stays in my stash. I've got one here, and I've got one on top of the refrigerator. Let me go get that. I also have, these are the first things that I made. They're just blocks from a fence post. And I just put, I think this is a cork, and I wrap it in jute string and just put some little embellishments on it and a little mouse. So I've got that to put up. I don't know why this light's on still. Now you can't see that pumpkin down in there. I don't know why I had that. Okay, well let me go and put these over in my cedar chest. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot, but just enough now. I'm getting tired of it. Like my decor. And then I have some stuff on the table. So I've got these two. Wait a minute, let me go get that one that's on top of the refrigerator. It's the same ones like that. Is that all I have in here? Yes. Actually, this Mr. put it up on top of the refrigerator. I don't know why he did that, but he did. And I've got one over here. Like I said, I think mostly I have was pumpkins. And had that sitting over next to my little table over there. All right, so let me just go ahead and be putting this stuff in the cedar chest. And then I got a few things in the back. Like I say, I don't have very much stuff. Kind of glad too. I mean, some of those YouTube videos, I mean, praise the Lord, they really have a decorative hand and do wonderful jobs on decorating. I mean, they have every little space with with the fall decor, and it's beautiful. It's just that, if you put it out, then you're going to have to put it up too. I guess that's the drawback of it all. I'll probably be putting up more Christmas than I did this fall stuff. And you know what? It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Are y'all looking forward to doing turkey and stuff? Or is it just when you get older that it's like, I'm tired of doing this. Can somebody else take over? It's kind of like me with the admin on one of the groups. It's like, I've been doing that since 2011. And it's like, okay, somebody else want to be admin? It's just like, I'm tired now. I want to move on. I'll still be a part of the group. But it's kind of like Thanksgiving. It's like, I've been doing this every year. Can somebody else cook a turkey? I mean, I do the turkey and the stuffing and the cranberry salad, the broccoli and rice, with your cheese casserole, green bean casserole. Of course, you got your gravy. Oh, and that stuffing takes forever because I do it from scratch. I don't use Stouffer's or whatever it's called, or Pepperidge Farm. I made it from scratch, from cornbread. So you got all the onions cut up and the celery, and you got to put your sage in there, cream of mushroom soup. It goes on and on and on. And the turkey broth, and so you have to do that the night before, because then the juice from the turkey you're going to pour into everything. Oh, with eggs, you got eggs. I mean, the whole shebang. It's like somebody else do it. And I tried to, like, my daughter, and like, this was my great-grandmother's recipe, my mother's, then down to me. Now I want to pass it on. Do you think these millennial kids give one flip about that? No. But you know what? Later on, if something happens to me, they'll go, you remember that stuffing that your mother used to make? Boy, I sure like to have some. Well, she tried to tell me how to make it, but let me get this pumpkin stuff up. I can get on that and be here for a while. Let's see. And, okay, I got this. Let me go look in the other room. Like I said, I didn't put anything in the bedroom. It's like, after I got all these pumpkins here, when you go to bed at night, it's like, I don't see no more pumpkins. So, put this in here. And let me just walk back here and make sure. I have to get the table decor up, and there's plates. Let's see. Do I have anything in the bathroom? No, yay! Back here, uh-oh, got a pumpkin. Guess what I found? Oh no, another pumpkin. Okay, I think that's it. Okay guys, I think that's it. It's going to be hid away until next fall. All that stuff over there goes into the bottom of the little hutch that I have there. I don't see anything else. If I do, I'll come back and open it up. Now, I already feel better. So, because of that, and I'm feeling so good right now to get these pumpkins up, I'm going to, of course, get the plates and stuff. And I put them down in the bottom of that cabinet there. And I'll probably go ahead and get out my Christmas plates and stuff. I'm not sure. I got to spruce up a little bit. My house looks a mess. But anyway, I want to go ahead and get off of here and know that the comments are great. I will be getting to them as quick as I can. Y'all be patient with me because, being up under the weather, but I'm doing good. Thank you for your prayers. And Mr. is, I forgot, oh, I know, he wanted a big garbage bag so he could take it down there. Remember that dumpster I said the bears get in? He's going down there with a big black trash bag. I hope he don't fall down that hill. He's getting old. I mean, it's like straight on up. He worries me. But anyway, I bought us some of those little pincher things, the long sticks, and when you do like this, it pinches down here at the bottom. So I got him that so we wouldn't have to try to reach so far. And helps getting things up off the ground or up over your head. He's taller than me. A lot of times he puts stuff up. I can't reach it because he's taller than me. But anyway, so he's gone down there to get the stuff that the bear has scattered all over the hill so we don't look like we live in a dump. The community. Nobody else has gone up there to get it. Well, maybe it's because they're older than us. Not everybody. But some people just have that, oh, I want to look pretty up there. And other people are like, psh, whatever. I don't know whose stuff that is, but I ain't picking up nobody else's trash. Anyhow. But I think that's it. Remember that I love you, but Jesus loves you more. And let's say it together. You know what I'm getting ready to say. You're blessed in the city. You're blessed in the fields. You're blessed when you come. And you're blessed when you go. In Jesus' name. Until the next video. Bye, y'all.